Welcome to Dance Mogul TV. We live at the Zulu Nation anniversary, and we're here with Michael the Jewler. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
First of all, when I came in to the facility, you can't help but to notice that there is a very large boombox.
Massive.
And this took me back to the 80s when I was growing up, and I had one of these things when I was dancing. So that piqued my interest, and I just had to find out who was responsible. And they tell me that you are the person that's responsible for designing this boombox. So if you will, please take your time and introduce yourself to our audience and tell us the motivation behind this boombox.
So they call me the Jewler. I come directly from south of France, the city of Marseille, right on the Mediterranean coast. What came with the idea for me to build this boombox is also I'm really into nostalgia when it comes to the boomboxes. I used to have a small one back in the days. Didn't have any money, to buy the bigger size. And right now that I'm having a little more money, I'm trying to buy a big, large boombox. But most of the time, you come across boombox that don't work. So what's the deal with buying a boombox that don't work? So I figured out, as an artist, I figured out that I should build my own, And I started making small sizes boombox, like size 1 boombox, out of cardboard, discarded cardboard from the street. Because it's also a way to save money, use your brain, and force your interest to the surrounding world. So now I happen to like that very much, and that really represented me because I'm also a radio DJ. So this represents the radio. This represents my past because my grandfather used to have a paper mill and making paper from the 16th century. So this object really represented myself. And I started building them bigger and bigger. And the model you saw down there at the Universal Zulu Nation 40th anniversary is actually the biggest one I've ever built since. And it's a long journey to build a big boombox like that for the Universal Zulu Nation. I started contacting the Universal leaders like 4 months ago because I knew I was going to come for the anniversary.
Okay.
And I tried to plan everything in advance so that when I got to New York, I knew exactly where I was going.
Wow.
We arranged our, email exchanges and stuff on deciding we were going to do it, and here it is. 8 feet tall, 16 feet wide, all painted by King Sloan, old school King Sloan, graffiti legend, graffiti Hall of Fame from 2011. He helped me out on this mission. I built the whole skeleton, and I built the whole structure, the volumes of it. Took me 2.5 days to build it out of cardboard. And King Sloan came in with his brother Chief, and they painted, and we're gonna rock this boombox for the whole anniversary.
Well, brother, I just want to tell you that it's a colossus, iconic piece of history that you were able to fabricate out of cardboard. And while it's cardboard, it's history, and it's going to live forever. And I just wanted to congratulate you on doing that. Because that represents one of the elements of hip-hop in terms of the music.
Exactly.
And so it was very monumental that you were able to do that. And again, I want to congratulate you on that.
Thank you, brother.
So let me just ask you, what are some of the other things you mentioned, DJing, and what are some of the other things that you do?
I do DJing, stage set design for the movie industry. This is my regular daily occupation, and I'm basically in the artistic world in a wide gender. I deal with music, graffiti, sculpture, all the 5 elements of hip hop.
All right, and that's great. Thanks for that. Why did you feel that it was important for you to come out and support the anniversary?
For me, it was really important because I actually became a member of the Zulu Nation, and it's part of a spiritual process for me. I'm coming from Europe, so we don't have the same background. I've been involved in the hip-hop culture in general since 1987. I was 12 years old. That's how I discovered hip-hop. And over the years, I knew I wanted to be part of the Zulu Nation, But for me, it's like a quest. You have to be ready, you have to be strong enough to serve the cause of the nation. Otherwise, if it's only to front like, yo, I'm in the Zulu Nation, this is not the deal of anybody else in this room. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I was ready mentally, physically, and that's why I came here. And I'm happy it is the 40th anniversary also because it's a big party. Exactly, and it's going to go on forever.
Yes.
You know, I have other projects for the Zulu Nation that we may see in the future too.
Well, is there any way that anyone can reach out to you that may be interested in hiring you for whether it's DJ or some of your other things that you're able to do? Are you on Facebook? Do you have a website?
Yes, I'm on Facebook by the name of Don Bijoutier, DonBijoutier. Shoot me a message, say you come from this TV station and the dance magazine, say it, and I will answer you, no doubt.
Is there anyone that you would like to thank or give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, I'd love to shout out the Roughneck Reality Crew, my man Cormac in the house, the Beads Master, also Jamalski, my man King Sloan in the house, and of course the almighty Bambata.
Okay, brother, well thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you.